best to get my luck building up, hence why I have got my Yachiru out and about, hopefully gathering me all the luck as I can get, because Kenpachi will be releasing tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, the time is right there. Well, actually no, the banner for CN will go sooner than global, but just to confirm, everything in terms of the release of Kenpachi will be the same across the board. It seems that they are making sure that that man is hyped up to the absolute brim, so very much excited for that. Now I believe on global and on like SEA servers nothing has been said, but obviously on the CN side of it we've got the full draft, as you could say, in terms of with what's to come with Kenpachi's release tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, sorry, I think today. Yeah, there's going to be maintenance happening today, I think just before reset, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's going to be done beforehand for all servers. I believe NA Crunchyroll will be an hour or so later, if I can remember correctly. But everyone else, our maintenance will be the same at the same time. So just to kind of take a quick look on what's been said within the notice, I do have it up here. So as it states, Kenpachi, he is, yeah, he's Slash. He is Slash. So it's confirmed. So great range, consistent pressure, greatly increases damage after applying the tear status. So Kenpachi has some form of abnormal damage play going on. So this is going to be very interesting now. Because of course he's going to have his raw damage, he's going to be always in the face of the enemy, and to now have some form of abnormal damage play, it really is a GG for my boy Ichigo. He's done his job, he helped us at the very beginning of the game. It's time to move on. Upon activating his ability, his ultimate ability unleashes his sealed power and executes a devastating finishing thrust. Oh my god, his thrust element, I'm joking. Anyway, moving along. So obviously, character, the core set, weapon set, all that will be available, and as per usual there's a brand new weapon, I mean not weapon stamp, a character stamp, the Kenpachi stamp, which we knew of ahead of time. So if you have been saving your 5-star or the orange yellow colorable materials to fuse stamp cards, then yeah, that'll be a nice little way to kind of get things ahead. New content, brutal advance, that's an event challenge, new daily mission, combat I think we've already had that before, I'm pretty sure we've had that before. New attribute specialization in altered states, so we will take a look at that, because I was very eager to see what the hell that actually meant. I do have the translation, so we'll check in a second. There have been some optimizations made where the synergy between Kenpachi and Yachiru, again we'll take a look at the improved synergized on that. Adjustments to Byakuya, I believe it says passive. Training tower has now been expanded from 15 to 25, so we got an extra 10 level extra actually, which is huge, because again this was pretty nice to gather more resources as well as currency. So where am I going? Ah, yes, here, boom. So yeah, we are going to be getting an extra 10 floors right there, so that's going to be nice. So that's 600, 600, 600, that's 2,400 jades that we can farm from this event alone. So already 2,400 from Kenpachi's update, and of course there's more to come, so that is absolutely massive. We will take that. Bug fixes from bosses and damage effects, I think that's from the Grimjow situation. Improved SSR bonds effect, if you guys don't know, I believe from what I read it is going to be the Gin and Rangiku bond link that's going to be getting improved, which is actually pretty nice, because again, if Kenpachi is more so an attacker and has that abnormal damage play, then this is something that, if it is getting improved on, is going to be a huge play for him. It's going to be interesting to see how we actually go about building that man. And then optimization of altered state damage descriptions. And then from that, obviously we'll have our usual 7-day login. Fortune spin, that is also going to be releasing when Kenpachi releases, so we'll see. I mean, that just sounds like a wheel that we spin, right? Complete the missions to earn spin opportunities. Oh, it basically is, okay. Times 2 materials, double drops in basic and development materials missions. They need to do every time a new character releases, they have to keep doing this. I'm sorry, and they need to take off the whole 5 consumption on a daily basis. That is BS. But yeah, they need to do this all the time when a character releases. If they want to do the whole 5 days five times attempt, up it to like 20. For the love of God, please. Badge Master, that's on the 6th. Complete challenges to earn points. Rewards for accumulated progress. And then ×2 stamps. Oh, damn it, why is it not on 30th? So that's next week too. Double rewards in the Mutated Realm challenges. That should have been with Kenpachi's release, if anything, but hey ho, it is what it is, I guess. So that's pretty much what has been said within the notices. So taking a further look, I know it's very difficult to read, but pretty much what is being said. So a new Kenpachi event challenge, the Violent March, has been added. The last bit of it, where it says new character attribute. So abnormal status, expertise. This attribute can greatly increase abnormal status damage. Damn. So there's that further confirmation on Kenpachi's play, his play style. Optimization, Yachiru. So yeah, the current character Yachiru. If the current character on the field is Kenpachi, the damage he receives from Yachiru will be reduced. I suspect what that means is if you've got Yachiru and Kenpachi together, and Kenpachi's on the field, and Yachiru is on the team, then you'll get some form of damage reduction. I suspect that's the translation. It was a bit off at the end, but I think that's what that means. Where is it? The spectator and inspire buffs on Yachiru will be greatly increased. So Yachiru is also okay. How crazy is this SR support going to be? This is what I mean about how these SR support characters are a huge W. So if you did build up Yachiru at the very beginning when the game first released, we're in for a treat. Character optimization, Byakuya's passive skill level difference has been strengthened, increasing the duration of each stack of the slash resistance reduction, each effect from 6 seconds to 15 seconds. So I looked into that. Basically it's this. So when Byakuya's battlefield skill hits the enemy, he applies one stack of sacrifice. Each stack of sacrifice will reduce the enemy's resistance slash damage by 6.75. So that is that staying the same? Has been strengthened, increasing the duration. Oh yeah, so we're only increasing the duration. So rather it being 6 seconds, it's going to 15 seconds, giving us more than enough time to make sure we get all the damage off. So yeah, we're getting more levels. Yeah, Grimjow's the boss that's been fixed. And then the bond optimization, they are enhancing the Rangiku and Gin bond, which is predominantly more so on the abnormal damage. So this is going to be potentially huge for Kenpachi. The description of the abnormal damage bonus character attribute has been optimized. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, some optimizations have been going on, but it seems that everything that we're seeing in terms of improvements and fixes and whatnot, it's more on the line on Kenpachi, the abnormal damage play, and buffing up the battlefield and the SR support. Again, more so for Kenpachi. So it seems that with the Kenpachi release, he's going to be pretty devastating with all the improvements that we're getting. So yeah, we don't know the full kit. Again, with how things have been done lately in terms of Kenpachi's info release and whatnot, it's pretty poor compared to how they've done previously, but I'm not sure what's going on behind the scenes, so I'm not going to be too hasty about it, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of fiascos happening in terms of rights and etc. So I'm gonna let the devs do their thing, but with the info that we got right now, it is looking pretty nice, I will say. So even though Kenpachi is slash, and as I mentioned, I would have much preferred strike, but it's not the end of the world. It is what it is. He's still going to be a phenomenal character, so I'm very much excited to see my boy Kenpachi being introduced into the game. And by the looks of it, boys, he's going to be coming in hot, so I'm very much excited for all of this. So that's as far as we know of what we've got lined up and the amount of jades that we can currently farm. Of course, we get the 5 tickets per, which is, I guess, if you want to round it up to a 10 ticket multi, then you can do so. But yeah, Kenpachi, he's next. Units are getting buffed, and if you haven't built up your Yachiru, consider.